He stared at the sandstorm barreling toward him. But he didn't move. Instead, he dropped to his knees in the middle of the desert. Because he knew. Buried beneath his feet was a live landmine. Standing up meant instant death. He quickly wrapped a scarf around his mouth and nose, pressed his backpack onto his back to add weight, and buried his rifle in the sand to brace himself. He was ready to face the storm. Within seconds, the sand and wind swallowed him whole. The gusts nearly lifted him off the ground. Over and over again. But 10 minutes later, the storm began to die down. He had survived. Barely. He laughed bitterly, thinking, that's all it was? But when he looked down, his fallen comrade's body had been blown right next to him. Guilt hit him hard. He reached for the radio battery on the body. But the actual radio had been blown several meters away. He scanned the endless desert. Hopelessness set in. His water supply was almost gone. He raised his rifle and pointed it at his own head. One pull of the trigger, and the pain would be over. No more fear. No more waiting to explode. Then, he spotted someone in the distance. A villager. He screamed for help. The man zigzagged toward him, moving in a snake-like pattern to avoid mines. The soldier handed him a canteen, begging him to retrieve the radio. But the villager didn't seem to understand. He took the water and walked away without a word. The soldier was left alone again. Desperate, he drank his own urine to survive. That's when a little girl appeared with a water jug. She also moved in that same zigzag pattern. When she reached him, he grabbed the jug and drank like he never had before. It was the sweetest drink of his life. After she left, only 38 hours remained until rescue. He put on his headphones, let the music carry him. Maybe music was the only thing keeping him sane. That night, he lit a small fire to stay warm. Then he opened his phone and watched a video his wife had made before he deployed. It gave him something to hold on to. And somehow, he made it through the night. At sunrise, the villager returned. This time, he brought the radio. Only 24 hours left until rescue. But now, the soldier began to hallucinate. He saw his dead friend, cheering him on. That night, wolves attacked. He dropped to one knee and fought back with everything he had. By morning, the wolves were gone. He had survived again. Only 7 hours to go. And then, the radio crackled to life.